Well, this past year has been difficult to say the least, but I hope my next guest brings you a little positivity. Please welcome the Entertainment Insider reporter on Wish TV in Indianapolis, Indiana, Mackenzie Raw. Hey, Mackenzie.
Hey, Dr. Eden, it's so great to see you.
Good
the tables have turned.
Yeah, exactly. You're interviewing me, now I got you, so here we go. Hey, listen, how were you personally affected by the pandemic?
You know, I'm a single mom with a demanding career. So like so many, like yourself, I wear many hats, lots of balls in the air. It's just been a time of uncertainty, you know, especially covering entertainment news. Productions have been halted. Red carpets are not existent right now. So we've made those adjustments like we're doing now via Zoom and those type of things. But it's just, you know, that time of not knowing what the future holds, like we don't. And, you know, I was fortunate enough to broadcast from home for a while. And that was interesting.
In what way? In what way?
Kids just don't care. You know, they don't care who you're talking to, what you're doing. So I'd be, you know, interviewing a big celebrity and she'd just be making a smoothie right behind me in the kitchen. You know, it's just, it was so real and authentic and cool to see. So that was a major adjustment. Now I'm back on set, back at work. And, you know, that adjustment is just for me is, and I talk to a lot of people I interview about mom guilt, right?
Yeah.
So we have a lot of that when we're at work. I'm thinking, did I pack a fruit and a veggie in her lunch? And then when I'm with her, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, did I get that script in? You know, it's just something a lot of us struggle with.
You know what I like about your Instagram and when I see you on TV is you're always so positive. What's your advice for viewers who are struggling and they need to get more positive?
It's so important. I'll tell you what, I have a few practices I do every single day. So I wake up and I think literally when I'm still in bed, my head on the pillow, 5 things I'm grateful for right off the bat. So I'm like, my daughter, this morning I said, my daughter, you know, they have a warm bed that I'm snuggled in, you know, food on my table, clothes on my back, the eyes to be talking to you right now and see you. So just start thinking about all the things that you do have going for you. And then I really believe, get moving. You need to get some exercise in, get that sweat in, sunshine. If you can go out or just into nature is very important. And action is the cure for anxiety. So if I'm really anxious about something, I run toward it rather than away from it. And that's just really worked for me. And we all have that really funny friend that I surround myself with, people that really lift me up, and that helps me. And I hopefully am that to them as well.
Well, yeah, I think that, you know, studies have shown that when you surround yourself with positive people, that just like happiness, that it can be contagious.
I believe that 100%. I mean, because if you're kind of around energy vampires, if you will, all the time, I mean, they're going to bring you down. You got that weight. So really try to surround yourself with people that help you soar. And when you're feeling low, just turn it back to yourself, that self-love, that self-care. I feel like this year is more important than ever.
You know, developing a more positive outlook, you know, is basically to identify negative thinking. Let's take a look at this graphic. So number one, it's about filtering. You know, you magnify negative situations and you filter out the positives. Catastrophizing, you automatically anticipate the worst instead of thinking rationally. And then polarizing, you only see a situation as good or bad without there being anything in between. So once you identify the negative thinking, then you can switch to the positive thinking. And here's how you can do that. 1, check yourself, stop and evaluate what you're thinking. If it's negative, put a positive spin on it. Then 2, surround yourself, like we said, with like-minded people. If the people in your life are primarily positive, you're going to be more positive and vice versa. And 3, practice positive self-talk and gratitude. Don't say anything to yourself you wouldn't say to a friend, and be thankful for what you have in life. I just think, Mackenzie, that if you follow some of these simple things, that when things are tough, you kind of say, you know what, I'm going to make them better.
That's right. I feel that 100%. It's just very, very important. So I just try to exude that through the screen, make those connections, and the more authentic and real I am, the more successful I am, just in my personal life and professional life. And, you know, and I feel like you're the same way, Dr. Ian.
Well, Mac, thank you very much. You do it very well. And when COVID is gone, I'll see you in the studio in Indianapolis.
Absolutely. We can't wait. Indy loves you.
All right. Thank you. Take care.